Dear students, after learning all the properties of determinants, now we are going to do some problems related to the determinant of the properties. Generally, these problems are given as long answer questions as per Board of Intermediate. So in objective way also, so they may give the questions related to this concept properties of the determinant. Now we have one problem on our board. So they are asking to verify both data of b plus c plus a plus b, a plus b, b plus c plus a, and third row abc. So its value is a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. We are going to verify its determinant value as a cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc. So for this, let us start the answer by considering the LHS part. So what is the LHS? Actually given LHS, left hand side value we consider b plus c plus a plus b. A plus b, b plus c plus a. This is second row. And third row is ABC. So we learn how to find the determinant of a given matrix determinant. So by expanding the determinant value with rows or columns, you can able to get the answer. But expansion from here, this stage will leads a lot of calculation. So the properties which we use, which already we learned, if you implement on this determinant, and if you can able to simplify this determinant, after simplification, then expansion of the determinant will become much easier than expansion from this step. That's why, so using some of the properties which we learnt in the determinant concept, so in this type of problem, our intention has to be simplify the rows. Here second row and first row both are as the sum of two values. So by using some elementary properties related to the determinants, I am simplifying this determinant value like this. So I am applying one application. R2 I am changing that one as R2 minus R. So by using the third row, I am going to simplify the second row like the transformation R2 minus R3. So first row remains same, b plus c plus a plus b, that remains same. Second row we are changing that one R2 minus R3, that means minus a plus b minus a. So b plus c minus b, c plus a minus c. Third row again remains same, no change of the third row. So later it will become b plus c plus a plus b. Plus a minus a both get cancelled. Here b get cancelled, c get cancelled. So alone value is b, c, a. Third row remains same, a, b, c. Now by using the second row, we can able to simplify the first row like this application. R1, I am changing R1 like R1 minus R2. So I am changing R1 as R1 minus R2. So remaining two rows are same. How R1 changes b plus c minus R2 becomes minus b. C plus a minus c. A plus b minus a. R2, R3 remains same. Let me do the continuation from here. So here b get cancelled. First element is c. C get cancelled. First row second element is a. A get cancelled. Value is b. Second row third row remains same, bca and abc. BC and ABC are the second and third row elements. So as I explained earlier, expanding the determinant from this step is much easier expanding from here. So using the determinant concept, I am expanding C into its cofactor is CABC minus A into BAAC plus B into BCAB. So expanding from the first row, multiplying the elements of the first row with their cofactors. Cofactor of C positive sign, it is CABC. Cofactor of A has negative sign, so that is minus A into BAAC. Cofactor of B has positive sign, B into BCAB. So later use the concept of determinant of 2 by 2 matrix. This is C square minus AB. Cross multiplying the values, you will get C square minus AB. So this is A into BC minus A square. Cross multiplying these two values. And the third one is B square minus AC. B into B square minus A into C is AC or CA. Again multiplying the values into the bracket. This is C cube minus ABC. This is minus ABC plus A cube. B into B square is B cube minus ABC. So writing these all values in general order. First A cube, later B cube, then C cube, minus ABC, minus ABC, minus ABC. There are 3 ABC values. So you can write A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3 ABC, which is the required RHS of the given problem. So given determinant value, we verify that one after simplifying the determinant. So expanding the determinant from this step also, you will come to this step. No problem. You can do in that manner also. But there you have a lot of general calculation, product of brackets, various brackets, there may be some confusion. So instead of multiplying, you may get a wrong value there. That's why by using the R3 third row, we can able to simplify the second row in the first step. And later by using the second row here, we can able to simplify the first row. Then the determinant comes to this step. Later expansion, you will get the answer. In this problem, we are using the property already we discussed. You can multiply a particular row with a number and you can add them to the corresponding elements of the another row. There will be no change of the determinant. Already first you have to follow all the properties of the determinant. Later if you start to doing such type of problems, then you will be good to understood such type of problems. Now observe one more problem related to the same concept we are discussing. So we have to verify determinant of first row 1a square a cube, 1b square b cube, 1c square c cube. We have to verify that answer as a minus b into b minus c into c minus a into ab plus bc plus ca. So for that proof, let us start the answer with LHS, that is 1a square a cube, 1b square b cube, 1c square c cube. So by considering LHS, and we are going to verify the answer as RHS. Here the determinant is a value of in terms of ABC. If you expand from this step, verifying the RHS value is very difficult. So by observing the RHS value and by using the properties of the determinants, you need to change this determinant by obtaining the values needed in RHS. So in RHS, the entire determinant is a product of factors of a minus b, b minus c, c minus a, and later ab plus bc plus ca. So to obtain factors a minus b, b minus c, c minus a, and that one from this determinant, now I am starting to find the factors from this determinant by using the properties of the determinant. So I am applying the first property, that is R1. I am changing that one as R1 minus R2. This leads 1 minus 1, you will get 0 here. A square minus B square. So which you can write generally A minus B into A plus B. So there is A minus B there. And the third element of first row becomes A cube minus B cube. So A cube minus B cube also you can write that one as A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. So by doing such application, so in first row you can able to get the A minus B factor. So later in the same step I am considering one more, that is R2 gives R2 minus R3. By doing this in the same manner you can able to get B minus C again. So not to do the third application here, if you do the third application by to get C minus A, R3 minus R1, this leads this element also becomes 0. So the determinant leads to be 0. That's why the third application cannot be do here. So if you do the third application, you cannot get that answer. So you will get the answer as 0. So only you have to consider only two applications at once here. So later applying that one R1 minus R2, 1 minus 1, A square minus B square, A cube minus B cube. And the second row becomes 1 minus 1, B square minus C square, B cube minus C cube. Third row remains same. I am not changing that one. So that remains 1 C square, C cube. So applying the condition, R1 changes as R1 minus R2. Separating R1 with R2. So you will think later, what is the advantage, what is the use of doing such application. So also R2 implies R2 minus R3. So generally it is difficult to remember why we are using these applications. So first you have to better know of RHS value to get such values as factors in RHS. So you have to apply such type of applications. So later doing general calculations, what is 1 minus 1, 0. A square minus B square, write that one as A minus B into A plus B. A cube minus B cube, write that one as A minus B into A square plus AB plus B square. So this is 0, second row first element. Again B square minus C square, write that one as B minus C into B plus C. And B cube minus C cube, write that one as B minus C into B square plus BC plus C square. And the third row remains same, 1 C square C cube. Here, so 0, you can imagine 0 as 0 into A minus B. That means A minus B is a multiple of first element, second element and third element. That means you can separate A minus B from the first row. Already we discussed that property. If each element of a row is a multiple of a number, so you can separate that one from the determinant. Here also 0, second row first element is 0. So you can think that one as 0 into B minus C, no problem. That means B minus C is here as 0 multiple. B minus C is in the second element and in the third element. So you can separate B minus C from the second row. So separating A minus B from the first row and B minus C from the second row, and you have to observe what is the remaining part of the determinant. So here is 0. Here separating A minus B, there left A plus B. Separating A minus B, here A square plus AB plus B square. And same way 0, B plus C, B square plus BC plus C square. So third row remains same, 1 C square C cube. So that is the separation from A minus B from the first row and B minus C from the second row. You will come to this step. Later, observe the answer. You get A minus B, B minus C as two factors. And remember carefully, don't try to get the C minus A factor here. If you do that one, this one also becomes 0. So if all the elements of a row or column are zeros, determinant will be 0. So then you will not get the answer. So you have to do only 2 applications. Remember that point. Later I am continuing from here. So to the next step, my next step will be to get the factor of C minus A. How you can get that one? So for that, here observe that one, I am changing the second row as R2 minus R1. So my idea is to get the C minus A factor. That's why I am considering another application, that is R2 as R2 minus R1. So observe from here, already we get A minus B as factor, B minus C as another factor. To the next step, you are changing only R2. So you have to write R1 and R3 as same. R1 remains same, 0, A plus B, 0, A plus B, A square plus AB plus B square. R1 remains same. What about R2? 0 minus 0, R2 minus R1, 0 minus 0. B plus C minus R1 means A plus B multiplied with minus, you will get minus A minus B. So third element, B square plus BC plus C square, multiplying R1 with minus, it will become minus A square minus AB minus B square. And R3 remains same as 1 C square CQ. So doing simplification, A minus B, B minus C. First row remains same, A plus B, A square plus AB plus B square, 0. Here minus B plus B get cancelled, you will get C minus A. Here plus B square minus B square get cancelled, and you have C square minus A square plus BC minus AB. So later 1 C square C cube is the remaining part. So now here observe this point, C square minus A square plus BC minus of A minus B. C square minus A square, you can write that one as C minus A into C plus A. Separating B from here, you will get C minus A. So to the next step, it will be like this, B minus C into, first row remains same, A plus B, A square plus AB plus B square, 0, C minus A. So here observe, I am writing one step directly, C square minus A square plus BC minus AB. Actually this is the value there. So you can write C square minus A square as C minus A into C plus A. Separating B, you will get C minus A. Again separating C minus A, you will get C plus A plus B. So the element second row third element calculation I did here, C square minus A square plus BC minus AB. So simplifying, it will become like that, C minus A into C plus A plus B. C minus A into C plus A plus B. Third row remains same, 1 C square C cube. So to the next step, now you can observe C minus A is a common factor in the second row. So C minus A will be separated from the second row, and the remaining determinant value is 0 A plus B, A square plus AB plus B square, 0 C minus A, this is 1, separating C minus A you will get 1 here, separating C minus A you will get 1, C plus A plus B here, and third row remains same, 1 C square C cube, separating C minus A factor from the remaining. Now it is easy to find the determinant of the remaining part, A minus B, B minus C, C minus A, and I am expanding this one from first column. Why? Because you have 2 zeros in the first column. So that's why this determinant will be 1 into its cofactor only. 0 into, as per the definition of the determinant of the matrix, any row, any column elements are considered and multiplying them with their cofactors. That's why from first column. From first column I am going to find the determinant value, so that it will become only, you need to write only the cofactor of 1 into, what is the cofactor of 1? A plus b, a square plus ab plus b square, 1 c plus a plus b. Here you have to observe this point. I am expanding from the first column. Why? Because there are two zeros in the first column. It is a point you have to remember. Whenever finding the determinant of a matrix, if any two zeros present at row or column, it is easy to find its determinant by using that expansion, that row expansion or column expansion. So making two zeros and later finding the product of the third element with its cofactor. Its cofactor symbol has to be important here. Actually one cofactor symbol is positive, so 1 into that one. So then you will get the answer for the remaining part, c minus a into, so one multiple remains same, a plus b into c plus a plus b minus 1 into a square plus ab plus b square. So a minus b, b minus c, c minus a into c is ac, a into a is a square, a into b is ab, b into c is bc, ba plus b square minus a square minus ab minus b square. So here we have some eliminations. B square get cancelled, a square also get cancelled, and we have 1 plus ab minus ab also get cancelled, and the remaining part is the answer, a minus b, b minus c, c minus a into, what are the remaining values? Ba, you can write that one as ab, and another value bc, ac you can write that one as ca. So which is the RHS of the given problem. So this is how we can prove the determinant of 1a square a cube, 1b square b cube, 1c square c cube as a minus b, b minus c, c minus a into ab plus bc plus ca. Keeping the idea, we are going to get the factors of a minus b, b minus c, c minus a. Initially you have to get two factors. Remember not to get the three factors at a time. A minus b, b minus c in the first stage. Later by doing another application, taking c minus a factor in the second stage. Here this calculation is very crucial. When you are practicing this one, you may get struck here, how c square minus a square plus bc minus ab is written as c minus a into c plus a plus b. C square minus a square, that is c minus a c plus a. bc minus ab, separating b you will get c minus a. So again separating c minus a, you will get that one, c minus a. Later c minus a is separated. Remember here you have to observe one point. In finding the determinant of a given matrix, you can use the zeros. The number of zeros of a row or column are there. So use that row or column to find the determinant very easily. Here in first column you have two zeros. So expansion from the first column, multiplying 1 with its cofactor, that is nothing but eliminating 1, the remaining 4 elements are considered, and its determinant is simplified as AB plus BC plus CA. So you can try this problem. I am giving work to you. So after practicing this one, you have to try this one. I am giving one question. So det of 1a square, 1b square, 1c square. Prove that one as a minus b, b minus c, c minus a. After watching this one, this problem, try this one. Det of 1a square, 1b square, 1c square. Similar type of applications. First two applications are same. So then third application is same. So you can observe another factor AB plus BC plus CA. Though the determinant will leads as 1 after separating factors. Try this one by practicing. and observing this one is this problem, you can able to do this one. Now observe this problem. So we are going to verify data of first row a plus b plus 2c, a, b, c, b plus c plus 2a, b, third row c, a, c plus a plus 2b as a 2 times of a plus b plus c whole cube. So this is the problem we are going to solve. Now observe the answer. These problems are generally proved by considering LHS value. So LHS value is a plus b plus 2c, a, b, c, b plus c plus 2a, b, third row c, a, c plus a plus 2b. You have to be consider the LHS part as very carefully. No letter is to be deviated or no number is to be deviated. So here observing the answer RHS, we need to get 2 into a plus b plus c whole cube. So expanding the determinant from here and obtaining the answer is very difficult. So that's why you have to use the properties and you have to identify the factors of this determinant as a plus b plus c. So it has factor a plus b plus c thrice. So your idea has to be, you have to create a plus b plus c in this determinant. Later you have to separate that one from the determinant to achieve the answer. So to get that idea, here how you can use applications to get a plus b plus c. Here first observe my point here. A plus b plus 2c is the first element of first row. Adding to the second row element, it will become 2a. Third row element b, it will become 2a plus 2b plus 2c. So 2a plus 2b plus 2c, separating 2, you will get a plus b plus c. So in the same way you will get that result here also. C plus c 2c, b plus b 2b. So you have to add the elements of second column and third column elements to the first column elements, so that you will get the factor a plus b plus c. So here doing these problems we may get confused whether adding rows or columns, which is the actual property we are applying. Observe here, this one and this one, you have to add these values. So actually this is column 1, column 2, column 3. So you will get the idea. So you have to add columns to get the required a plus b plus c as a factor. That's why I am changing the first column like this as the sum of the elements of all columns, c1 plus c2 plus c3, c1 as c1 plus c2 plus c3. So what is the value we get? Adding, you will get this one as 2a plus 2b plus 2c. So second element also 2a plus 2b plus 2c. Third element also 2a plus 2b plus 2c. So just you can observe a plus a, 2a, b plus b, 2b. First element, already 2c is there. C plus c, 2c, 2a, b plus b, 2b. So like that third column also. Later you are changing only the column 1. So no need to change the second and third columns. So you have to consider them as similar. B plus c plus 2a and a, b, b, c plus a plus 2b. So first application is very important. So the first step is good. So you will go through the answer very easily. So adding the columns, all the column elements and writing them as one single column. So that you will get a common factor. Observe 2a plus 2b plus 2c can be separated from the first column here. So I am separating 2a plus 2b plus 2c from the first column. So the elements will be 1, 1, 1. Second column remains same, a, b plus c plus 2a, a. Third column b, b, c plus a plus 2b. Separating 2a plus 2b plus 2c common factor which is in the first column. So it can be separated from the determinant and the remaining part is considered later. So this will become 2 into a plus b plus c separating 2. Later we need to get another 2a plus b plus c values. That's why I am changing to get a plus b plus c as a factor from R3. If you consider R3 minus R1, you will get factor a plus b plus c, and R2 as R2 minus R1, you will get that one a plus b plus c. So by applying that one, let me write the next steps from here. So which is equal to 2a plus 2b plus 2c, write that one as 2 of a plus b plus c, and here you are not changing the first row, so write it as same 1ab, and second row you are changing that one as R2 minus R1, so that is 1 minus 1, b plus c plus 2a minus a, b minus b, and writing R3 as R3 minus R1, 1 minus 1, R3 minus R1, a minus a, second elements. Third element c plus a plus 2b minus b. So this will become 2 of a plus b plus c, 1 a b, 0, 2a minus a gives a, so that is a plus b plus c, so that is b minus b is 0, 0, a minus a is 0, a plus 2b minus b is b plus c. So here if you observe this one, this is a upper triangular matrix. This is upper triangular matrix. So as in the properties we discussed, the determinant of the upper triangular matrix is the product of the diagonal elements. So its a determinant will be, its a det will be product of the diagonal elements. Product of diagonal elements. So as per the properties of the determinants, whenever you observe an upper triangular or lower triangular matrix, so without expanding you can find the determinant by considering the product of the diagonal elements. So the next step will be 2 into a plus b plus c into, what are the diagonal elements here? 1 a plus b plus c, a plus b plus c. 1 into a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c. So we get the answer a plus b plus c as 1, 2, 3. 3 times the product, it will give 2 into a plus b plus c whole cube, which is the required RHS of the given problem. So this is how we can verify the given problem by considering the first step. Generally you may get confused whether writing R1 as R1 plus R2 plus R3 or C1 plus C2 plus C3. So we have similar properties using in such type of problems. That's why observe here, you are adding this element and this element. A plus A, you get 2A, B plus B, you will get 2B, already 2C here. 2A plus 2B plus 2C by adding in this manner. Column 1, column 2, column 3 elements. So that's why you have to mention that one. C1 implies C1 plus C2 plus C3. Separating 2A plus 2B plus 2C, and later doing these two general applications, you will come to the stage whether the determinant of the matrix looks like a upper triangular matrix. So its a determinant will be product of the diagonal elements 1 into a plus b plus c into a plus b plus c. So you will get the answer 2 of a plus b plus c whole cube.